Good afternoon, my Facebook friends and family. I've been trying to figure out how to come to my people to let my people know one thing. Now, I'm not saying that all of it is facts, and I'm not saying that all of it is just a joke, but I'm just saying common sense. Let's think about this. Yes, protesting, beautiful thing. I think it's a godsend. But I want to touch bases on Corona, the plandemic that was set up to do more damage to us than good. Now, we all know that in October is when this pandemic really started to touch. The president, the head of all countries, had a meeting in Wuhan, China. We all remember that. That meeting was to purchase 5G. Now, I've been doing a little research on 5G. I know the dangers of it. I know what it can do to the human body. They know it as well. See, we didn't have no chemical warfare. We didn't have no war for this pandemic to go global. Okay, this is a little bit of common sense as well. Now, excuse my appearance for one, but I have to say this because it's on my heart. I've prayed about it and I asked God, should I go forward and just say something? Should I just go and give my people? And I'm quite sure everybody then thought about this, but no one is saying this, okay? This pandemic happened because we had a greedy ass government that wanted faster speed, this, whatever 5G has to offer, which we all know. If there was no war, no chemical war, how did this thing go global? Let's think for a moment. 5G. In October, when they flicked the... First, let me go back here because I don't want to jump all over the place. Let me start from the beginning. At birth, we're giving live vaccines. Our body consists of viruses because the purpose of the virus was to build up an immunity to viruses. So with that being said, our body contains viruses, okay? That's dormant in us. Our body contains electricity, which sometimes you may touch something and shock yourself or whatever. Yes, that's a true fact. But see, when they flicked that switch for 5G, they didn't know how it was going to affect the human body. Look up 5G and see the dangers that it posed to the human body. They didn't know what was going to happen, but what 5G did to us. Not black, not white, not blue, not green. I'm talking about everybody. It compromised your immune system. It broke your immune system down to the point where these viruses was able to rise up in us. Yes, they say the elderly is more vulnerable to this because they're already compromised by their age. So it hit them hard, real hard. That's double jeopardy. People with underlying conditions, it hit them hard too because of the underlying conditions and the medication that they're taking, which compromise their immune system as well. Let's think for a moment. Segregation in the name of Corona. Okay, I'm coming. I'm getting ready to bring it to you because this Corona thing. Yes, it's intended to do just what they wanted it to do, but they didn't know the effect that it was going to have on us. That's how it went global. They flicked the switch. All these head of these countries flicked that switch, and it compromised it. It didn't know how it was going to affect us. But it did a job because it took a lot of them out of here. Not only that, if you notice people who they say have Corona, which is all the viruses that builds up, that was able to come out and affect our bodies. This right here needs to be thought of very clearly. See, the plandemic was a plan that got out of hand. And when it got out of hand, nobody knew how to control it, work on it. Nobody knew. So therefore, there is no vaccine. Okay? Well, actually, there's a vaccine, but it's patented. It's owned by someone. The plandemic was stemmed to push us apart, but not as far apart as they expected. See, let me tell you a little bit about God, and I'll be back to tell you more, but I'm going to end it right there because I want to intercede, because I want to bring God into the picture. We have all our pastors talking about stay in the house, do this, do that, or on the media. Listen. We need to be out there fighting this demon on the street, because this demon is real. This demon is very much real. Okay? We're telling our people not to show love. God is love. We're telling our people not to socialize with our family. God is also family. God gave us this heart to love unconditionally. No matter whether you got enemies or what. Love your enemies. Forgiveness. Forgive. But see, the point I'm trying to put across right now is that although man tried to tear us apart with this plandemic, God had a bigger plan. See, the protests went global without 5G, without that network. God is saying to us, I don't believe that he's saying this is the end. I believe he's saying this is the beginning of our unity to rectify what's wrong. You know what? I'm not going to get any deeper, because I will be back to finish telling this common sense story with some facts in it. But right now we need to use our head. Let nothing tear apart what God is putting together. Black, white, green, blue, yellow, orange. I don't care what color you are. United, we stand strong. Divided, we're weak.